So we're at Cars and Coffee, Saturday morning in sunny Southern California. This is after a lot of days of rain. So happy that it finally cleared up for this Cars and Coffee. This is actually my first time at this Cars and Coffee here in San Clemente. And it is amazing, the kinds of cars. I mean, you've got obviously countless number of Porsches. You got lots of Lamborghinis and McLarens. I got a 720S that passed me up on the freeway on the way up here. And some amazing looking Porsches. I'm not a huge Porsche-phile, so I don't recognize a lot of these. Obviously, when I see a GT2 RS or GT3 RS or whatnot, I notice it. And there's a few of those here. And here's a Huracan. And I drove the NSX down here, and it's actually quite a few people interested in that car because this is the only one out here. Here we are. There's the Fasty Blasty, as Grant calls it. With all the nice swirl marks that you get in a nice black car. Most of these other black cars don't have that shit though. Anyway, so yeah, I got this 720S in like a matte yellow color. It's a very interesting color. I've never seen that before. A lot of 570s, a couple of 650s. And here's a really cool Ford GT. Look at this. Look at this Ford GT in yellow. Again, another color I haven't seen in a Ford GT. Very cool. Look at the size of that thing, man. And then countless number of Ferraris and Lamborghinis. So yeah, that's pretty much a couple bikes out here too. That's pretty cool. Maybe gotta ride the bike out next time. Probably not though. A little bit of a drive for me, and bringing the little guy is kind of a treat because he gets to see the cars and hopefully get into them eventually. So I think this is a 458 and that's a 488. Unless they're both 488s. Yeah, no, they're both. I think they're both 488s. I can never. I know there's some subtle differences. No, yeah, they're both 488s. Very cool. I think the way you can tell it's a 488 right away, obviously with the lights and the air dams, but in the back they have this the lowered stoplight down below, right down there, and right down there, and that's, I don't think the 458 had that. But yeah, pretty sick day out here. Here's a GT3 RS right next to a GT3. If you get here early enough, they'll let you park your Porsche right up front. But yeah, cars are still rolling in, motorcycles are still rolling in. There's just no shortage of amazing cars out here, so we're gonna keep walking through. Come on, buddy. Come on. Don't touch any of the cars, all right? Kind of miss my Range Rover Sport, and here's one. It's got some really cool wheels on it. Doesn't say what size the motor is. It's got like this strut. I don't see a body kit though. I don't really know what the strut deal is with this car. Maybe just the wheels and some badges. Pretty cool. Here's a GT350. Do love this car a lot, and this is the sickest color in my opinion you can get this car in. It looks so much better in person than it ever does online or in photos. And this guy, I was talking to this guy. This is a CLK 55. It's a 2002, I think he said, and it's only got 22,000 miles on it. It is in mint condition. I used to love this car growing up. This was the convertible to have. And a little treat, a little Plymouth Prowler, go straight pipes. Let's see what else we got here. Here's a 5.0.
I'll buy it for you.
That car is a hell of a bargain for the price. A lot of really cool older classics. I saw a really sick Camaro. I'm gonna look for it right now. That drove by earlier. Let's see if we can find. See if we can find it. So, hey, hold up, buddy. Hold up. We're not gonna go that fast. Are you chasing your shadow? What? Are you chasing your shadow? Now this, to me, looks like a kit car, and I can't be sure. I hope I don't offend the owner. But yeah, I mean, it says Shelby Cobra. But I've seen so many kits that resemble the perfect thing, and that this could be the real guy. I really can't tell. I'll talk to the owner later, hopefully, and find out, because I do love this car. And I had an opportunity to buy one back in the day and passed it up. And it's unfortunate because they like shot up in value pretty much right after that. Don't touch the car, okay? Don't touch it. Cool. Come on. A lot of SRTs, a ton of Mustangs. One of the perks of driving out here with the NSX was since there is no other one that I've seen at least yet, they kind of let me park right up front next to the serious supercars. Like I'm parked right next to the 720S. The dude pulled out the cone and he guided me into the spot. So is this a grocer? Holy cow, look at this guy. It's got an Argentina badge in the front. So this could have been look at this guy. Wow, that thing is in beautiful condition. 280 SE. So this is a car that would be driven around by some sort of diplomat or whatnot. It's not a grocer, but that is a sick Mercedes. It's a 280. I don't know much about these older ones, but I know that the grocer was an incredible one, but this is very similar to it. Here's when they destroyed the Viper, in my opinion, I guess. Still a cool car. Totally blacked out. The badges are blacked out. Everything's blacked out. Here's a thing. Here's something. This thing's called a thing, Grant. This car is called a thing. Oh no, it's got an arm sticking out the back. Pretty cool. Oh, check this out. Wow, what a paint job. Beautiful. Black top. Gorgeous. Chevys don't come like this anymore. That is gorgeous. Beautiful interior too. And look at that hood badge, Jesus. Wow. Look at this thing. Wow. That is a gorgeous paint job. I don't know if it comes through in the video, but all right, bud, let's get going. Let's get moving. Let's go see how our car is doing. Okay, and here's some VW buses, and I secretly have. I used to own one of these when I was in high school. My high school girlfriend could probably tell you a little bit more about it, but mine was like a 68, I think, or a 69. It was red. It was not in great shape like these, but I absolutely love that car. And they gained a lot more popularity in recent years, so these things can go easily over 100 grand, depending on how well done they are. The number of windows makes a huge difference. And then, yeah, look at that. Pretty cool, huh?
It's like a monster.
It's a buggy. Look at that. This thing goes off-road. Pretty cool. And then Grant, watch out, watch out. Get away from the car. There's a 300ZX, one of my all-time favorite classic, Japanese cars. It's not a wonder that I ended up with an NSX, given that the Z was my favorite. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here for a little bit. Hey, Grant, come back here. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, I had to get the camera out one more time to get this incredibly beautiful Jaguar E-Type. This is, I would say, like my all-time favorite car. It is what every amazing car design afterwards, I think, kind of like took cues from. And it's just such a gorgeous car. And a lot of people don't like this big bulbous back. It's one of my favorite things. I saw there's another one way back there, that red one over there. And that's just the regular coupe convertible, kind of the Roadster. But this, to me, they're both my favorite cars. But this thing is just a beautiful car. And sorry, I'm just like not even focusing on high angle the camera most of the time here, so that must be super annoying. But and then the other thing I really want to point out is how beautiful the paint job on this thing is. Look at these mirrors. Why don't they make mirrors like this anymore? Is it because they care about visibility? Because I don't care about visibility. Wow, the interior is gorgeous. I will eventually own one of these. I already know I will. It's got this massive front end. Beautiful car. Parked right next to an absolutely gorgeous Corvette, one of my other all-time favorite cars. This Stingray was just like incredible. I love those exhausts on the side. That is so sick. It's kind of like the Corvette row with like a Jaguar E-Type wedged in for good measure, just for classing it up a little bit. That is a beautiful Corvette. I think that's like a late 50s one. And these guys take such good care of their cars. Beautiful 327 motor inside. Look at this dash. Wow.
There's a big doggo.
There's a big doggo inside.
Sitting there in the seat, in the driver's seat.
Gorgeous.
They didn't stop.
Could be at early 60s, late 50s, I don't know. But super beautiful. Then it's just over here, it's just Corvette mania. As far as the eye can see. Corvette, 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 Corvette. That car is another Corvette. It's the official pace car of the Indy 500. Look at that, cool. All right, so that's really turned the camera back on just to go over this incredible E-Type. I gotta find the owner of that thing and see, give him my number if he ever decides to sell that thing. I absolutely love that. All right, so I met the owner, and he's got a 5-liter Ford motor in here. Hey, you gotta get out of my way, bud. All right, look at this. And that hoot scoop was added by the previous owner. It's one owner car before he bought it, and just a gorgeous set of mods that he's done to this car. Hey, I need you to step away from the car, Grant. No. Step 3 steps back. 3 big steps back. Big ones. 3 big steps back.
2, 3, 4.
All right. He's trying to piss me off by getting too close to the cars. But yeah. Incredible. Some really tasteful mods. A lot of people like to keep these things super original, but I'm personally more like, look, enjoy the car the way you want to enjoy it. Who gives a shit what anybody says? You're gonna spend $100 grand on a classic car, make it yours. I love these lights. Very cool. Right, so I had to get the camera out one more time for this really beautifully done Aventador Lp 700. I love the interior. Don't get too close, Grant. All right. Look at that. It's a gorgeous car. Step back. Absolutely beautiful. Look at how much carbon fiber goes into this thing. Gosh, it's like the front is a little ridiculous. That is just ridiculous amount of carbon fiber. I've never seen that much carbon fiber in the front of the lip of a car like that before, but that is a gorgeous car. Those flying buttresses make the ones on my car look like they're not even there. It's massive intakes there. Very cool. Beautiful car.